Hello everyone! Welcome to the introductory session for the Kinanco's coding program. I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Ashley and I am an education coordinator at Funtoedu. Okay, before I start explaining about this fun and creative program, I'd like to talk about what we experience every day. To be honest, I don't like exercising. Um, what I do every day is sit in front of the computer, take care of my documents, have virtual meetings with my clients almost 24/7, like now. But then, at the beginning of this year, my back started hurting really badly. So, as a person who hates exercise, I finally had to make up my mind to go to my very first Pilates class. But I had a problem. I didn't have any professional Pilates outfits. That's a big problem, right? So what do? I stretched my finger, I clicked a few buttons, and I shopped online. Oh, the next day when I opened my social media, there we go. I was very surprised that all the advertisements that popped up on the screen were all about Pilates, of course, right? Wow, this is amazing. Now computers can even read our minds. I don't even know how to read my minds, but computers do, sadly. We call this, what do we call? We call this algorithm. The logic of algorithm, I think it is even more mysterious than the seven wonders of the world. Now let's talk about two men. Okay, first, I want you to guess which person said this. Don't just play on your phone, but program it. Who said this? Hmm, you're right. Uh, it is what former US President Barack Obama said a few years ago. Yes. The founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, once said, in 15 years, we'll be teaching programming just like reading and writing and wondering why we didn't do it sooner. Okay, in 15 years? How many years are left now? I'm not good at mathematics. All right. So let's talk about coding. What is coding? Computers have their own language, which is called a machine code. But as computers do not do anything by themselves, the programmers have to step in and help computers to behave exactly the way we want them to do. Oh, you could also say coding is writing instructions for the computer to read and follow, right? And these are programming languages. Now you're probably wondering, what exactly is coding? Coding is the process of using programming language to get a computer to behave exactly how you want it to. Okay, a few years ago, as a kindergarten STEM teacher, my only focus was to keep up with the newest ways to engage my students with innovative concepts. I was aware that recent research had put coding at the forefront of future careers, but it was very hard to find the right resources to teach my students. First of all, I myself was not good at dealing with computers, so I wasn't confident enough to teach kids. I have to find some coding textbooks, but either the system was too boring or too hard to teach. The problem was, since most of the teachers my age or older were not educated in the way we'd like to educate our children, it was very hard to find a teacher-friendly textbooks and resources. Yes, teacher-friendly. But finally, I have found this clever program, and today I'm so proud to present Kinanco's user-friendly resources. Okay, so how do we learn and how to teach our children how to code? And why is this so important? More importantly, at what age do we begin teaching our children? Let's talk about language. Language teaches children how to communicate, of course, and it teaches logical thinking. Language also strengthens both verbal and written skills. I think children should be exposed to different languages at an early age. It helps them to understand the world around them better, And as you know, coding has a language of its own. All right. Having children learn coding at a young age prepares them for the future. Coding helps children with communication, creativity, math, writing, and confidence. What's important in early childhood coding is not how far you learn, but an easy and fun computer thinking experience. I think coding is a basic literacy in the digital age, and kids need to understand and work with the technology around them. Coding helps children become confident problem solvers. I think this is very important. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this picture. Oh, I think coding has strengthened their brains as well. All right, so what is Kinanco? Our program Kinanco is a self-developed coding program that helps children to learn and play with relevant educational tools and games. It targets mostly Korean children from ages 5 to 7. And as you can see the textbooks here, workbooks, Kinanco's program is divided into 3 different levels. Okay, now let's talk about its package. Do you see this little robot on your left hand side? This is Ozobot. It's an easy to use robot that combines the technological with the physical world. Do you want to take a look at it? I have Ozobot here. This is so small. I'm gonna take off his skin. Hello. Right, this is the front, and this is the back, and this is the side. And there is a power button. Oh, do you see this flashing light? Right, now it's ready to go. This tiny robot can actually identify lines, colors, and codes. It is trained to follow these patterns, and it involves very basic programming. The operation of this robot is very, very simple. With just one click, it's ready to go. I'm going to show you how to use this Ozobot, as well as provide teaching tips in my next video, so don't worry about it. Right, now I'd like to talk about Osmo. Do you see the different types of tiles and an iPad in the picture? That's right. Osmo is a multi-learning aid package. It has 4 apps to teach coding, mathematics, words, and my favorite, Tangram as well. So, Kinanco uses not only computers, but also has kits to improve kids' fine motor skills. Right. Ta-da! These are the apps that you can simply download from your app store. Each app will need a relevant learning kits to operate. As we all know, using the hands is a great influence on children's brain development. Kinanco not only uses computers, but as I said earlier, we have different kinds of kits that can improve kids' brain development as well. So, why Kinanco? I think this is the most important part of our session today. So I want you to take a look at the screen together. We have a lot of convenient teaching materials. First of all, we do have workbooks as well as stickers, and we have individual and group worksheets. So these are the individual worksheets. These are pretty big, but yeah, this is the group worksheet. I'm going to be introducing group worksheets and individual worksheets in my next video so that you can have a better idea. Okay, we also have teacher's guide, and we do provide monthly and yearly curriculums, as well as teachers trainings, which is really good, right? Today, I briefly talked about what coding is and how it works with our Kinanco's coding program. I'll be introducing how to use each app in my next video, so please stay tuned. Oh, as I said earlier, I'm an art person, and I wasn't good at dealing with computers at all. But with this Kinanco's coding program, I'm sure you can do it too. Don't worry about it. You have me, you have Kinanco's easy, convenient curriculums. All right, I hope to see you again next time. Thank you. Bye.